Starting the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
McPherson's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is
Personal
about.
Foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
11.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
2nd and 7.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Just set. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run over center with Benson. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. The Browns hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Another run here with Benson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
A give up the middle with Benson. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 70. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On one, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Get set.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
Here we go.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's once again complete to Chark. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Here we go.
2nd down and a yard. Back to throw again. Open man is Chase, complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Gun. Gun.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air again, Burrow. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Aiden Hutchinson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, the Browns going to go on offense one final time in this 1st half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with...
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Browns to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing to start the drive. Peters. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Let's go.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Good set. 11 mighty. 11, 11. 11 MP. 12, 12, 12.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
Right back to Brown. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Gun. Cut. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 33. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Go!
Throwing to start the drive. Peters. Open man here is Benson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40. Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag.
After reviewing the
So
play,
a good decision that time by Zach Taylor. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Operating from the gun. Peters. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Judy, 62 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this guy. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
Here we go. 12, 11, 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
11 MT, 11 Mighty.
Now it's Burrow. This one left side caught by Gibson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Burrow on play action. Throw left side complete to Chase. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
Here we go.
Burrow now off the bootleg. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie. But that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd and 5. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Operating from the gun, Peters. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
From the gun on third down, Peters. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb trying to run inside, but nothing there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15 And they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run.
At the Bengals' 4-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Looking to throw. Peters. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Browns. Darnell Washington with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Gun. Cut.
Here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins.
Gotta go.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Get set.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline. because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions. Nope.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Myles Garrett, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now it's Burrow. Open man right side is Shark. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Browns drive about to get started. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
There he goes left side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man is Chase, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A final shot now for Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination.
ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the... Storm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzine. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it, run it, run it, run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, it's hardwired. Total bezel, frozen neck off like a tire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from... Round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on the road. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me go. Now you see me, now you don't. If you didn't know, now you know. No, perseverance, my cologne. You can see I got it on. Hold up, wait, stop. You can meet me at the top. I got the magic like a genie in a bottle, baby. I'ma give you what you want. Hold up, wait, stop. Sign my name on the dot, okay.